Mic check, mic check, mic check. 1, 2, mic check, mic check. Can you hear me? Is everything good? Mic check, mic check. Perfect. Berries and cream coffee creamer. Not really sure. Not really sure that was the right vibe call here. Let's go. Sick. At least I remembered where. Of course, I remembered where it was. It's a machine. Just make it a little bit more easier and comfortable for us. Now we gotta change the thread. And here we try to be as loyal to our audience as possible. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out. Give me a second. Now I gotta go get the thread. Homegirl, I believe was Adi, first year in the 7th grade. She said she wanted green. Not gonna lie, I feel like kind of like the green is gonna throw it off. So, homegirl Adi, love y'all, but come. Ozo roleplay. Welcome. How are you, Ozo? I kind of think the white should be the play here. Yeah, thank you guys, all 7 of y'all, for hanging out. Good morning. This is morning embroidery with digging them. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Happy Thursday. We're almost through the work week. We've been like on these shorts like nonstop for like 2 days. It's kind of funny because like one of the parts, like I mean, what's funny is that these shorts are like already messed up. I tried silk screening on them, and the silk screen just went through. We almost like rage quit last night on stream because we couldn't get the lever down. I thought that was pretty funny. Yo, thank you guys all 18 for stopping by and hanging out. All right. Oh, it's better just a snippet. I think we need scissors right now. That's probably why we're not getting anywhere. You almost ruined it. There we go. We got it. I mean, she does have a point with the green because I feel like the white and the light pink, like, it'll stand out. It'll stand out, right? If not, it'll be like off tone. If we'll figure it out. If it goes through, if it goes through once and we don't like it, we can just go through it again with the green. We'll make like a quick like little row. Even though we shouldn't be wasting the white like this because we don't have that much white. Hi, sweet kiwi. Hi, how are you? So to be honest with you, we might almost just not even do the white. I guess we're gonna go with the green, just like how Adi said, and because we want to reserve the white. You think so, Adi? Or you think so, Kiwi? Let's wait till we finish it. So, like we said, our homegirl Adi yesterday, she just subscribed and was there for the first time on our stream. She suggested the pink, light pink on the outside with like a bright green on the inside. I'm doing well. I literally just woke up and I started sipping some coffee and started the stream. Literally just woke up. How are you? See, sweet kiwi. Is this your first time here? And if it is, we want to say thank you so much for stopping by, and we're so glad you found our channel. Let me see if I could give you guys like a better little angle because I feel like, oh, you can't even see the other side too. Is the best part is like there's like a little, we made like a cherry blossom design out of just like regular like. Thank you, sweet Kiwi. Please, everyone, let's have a sub train. Let's go. Kiwi started the sub train. Let's go. I'm trying to see if I could get like a better angle for you guys. Give me a second. And then we're gonna start right now. Thank you guys for being patient with me. I'm just trying to see if I could get you guys a better angle. Get you guys more close up to the action. Let's go. Your friends call you Kiwi? That's a cool nickname. One, stay loyal to, what do you mean play something? I can't really play music because I don't have like Streamlabs, sadly. So most people actually just hang out and watch and hear like the machine and listen to my voice. I know, right? Kind of weird. You wouldn't think so, right? Oh, I see the game. Sweet Kiwi, really? You think so? Like, I think my voice is so annoying. Like, I remember I used to like, not like on purpose, but like sometimes I would like listen to myself during conversations that I would have on the phone. I would be like, I'm so cringe. I'm so annoying. Is this what I sound like when people listen to me talking IRL? But thank you, Sweet Kiwi. You're literally motivating us. We're gonna keep going to do our best. Oh, something happened? Yeah, something happened. So, lift the needle up. It might be the bobbin, it might be out. Yeah, the bobbin's still there. To be honest, I don't really know if we should be kind of using this bobbin. I've never used it before. I just kind of wanted to get through it and literally start the project. Just give me a second. It kind of just looks like the thread got unhooked from the needle itself, which is kind of rare. I've never really seen that happen. One second, guys. I'm gonna fix this and then I'm gonna try to see if I can do something to make it a little better. You're listening to the smooth sounds of NPR embroidery music here at Radio. Fee, how are you? Oh, you changed your name. So you gotta understand how to do stuff like that so fast. I feel like I was stuck trying to figure out how to do that for like at least an hour. And it's so exciting. I need to start making more Instagram content again. Just just like I've been making YouTube content. Like Esmeralda, hey, welcome back. Fee is your name. Hi, Fee. Everyone say hi to Fee and say hi to Esmeralda. I remember Esmeralda from the last stream. Everyone say hi and be friends with each other. That's what we're here for. Yay! What do you think, Esmeralda? Just wait until you see this part. This is like the really pretty part on the other side, and we're gonna do it again too. And on this one, hopefully we try to make as much space as possible, so we can have right here to make a volleyball, like right in between the shovels. Like normally it wouldn't let us because of the how the embroidery machines the hoop is so small. So we're like literally trying to cheat the system by doing every part of the design piece by piece. We had help Esmeralda, our homegirl Avi, first year in the 7th grade. She was on the stream last night and she suggested this specific combination of the light pink skull with the green inside. So when we get finished with this whole thing right here, which is not just this, it's gonna be the volleyball, and then we're gonna do some cherry blossoms right here. Once we get through all of that, which is probably gonna take like an hour or so, like not even, it's gonna take a little more than an hour. Once we get through that, I have another pair of shorts that I want to do the exact same thing with. So you can definitely help. Well, it's not really help, sadly, because the shorts are green and we don't really have that many choices for the palette of the design. But you're more than welcome to pick and make it your guys' own design that I end up wearing to volleyball. And then if people like it while I'm playing, or if people like it like on stream, and if they want to buy it, we could be like, oh, they want 3 Audi classics, or they want 3 Esmeraldas. They want 3 orders of the fee shorts because you guys helped make them. That's how I feel about it. Like, I just had the idea. From what I learned, one, if you think you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. This past week, I've been embroidering. I've gotten so much help from like different viewers because like I literally stopped embroidering for like since like the beginning of the year. Like one of the shirts was just giving me such a hard time, and I just didn't understand why. And it kind of reminded me of all the other projects I had a lot of hard trouble with earlier last year. And then people were like, "Oh, what's the thread measurements that you're using?" And I had no idea what they were talking about. Then they kind of explained to me how certain machines can only use certain thread thickness. So we literally got lucky because the this specific part we made first and it went through, and then every other color that we tried to do for like the name or anything else, we just start snapping. And then that's when we realized that the only thread that I even owned was the one that we used that was correct was 114. So we gotta take a quick little intermission here, and it's also my fault too. Not my on a side note, it's my fault too because I know I should have gotten up earlier. Like I'm realizing now the importance of like time management, and even if it's just like waking up early, just I know it sounds like so easy. Get up early just to stream and yeah, do this. It opens me up to be able to make content for Instagram because I think like well I not think but I know it's all like on timing. Fee, Mr. Gorilla Pursuit. Don't ask people that. Let her, just let it be. If not, we're gonna have to time you out or ban you. I am not scared to use that power and responsibility. I've had some really lame people in the stream trying to bother us, bother me. I don't care if you try to bother me, bro. Like whatever. I'm an adult. Like I'm 34. But like once like people in this chat start picking on other people that are trying to just watch the show and hang out, you're like, bro, that's not cool. But so thank you for understanding, though. No, it's okay. It's just you gotta understand people's privacy is very important. It's something that we don't really have a lot nowadays. Uh, see, like we didn't need to feed. Thank you so much for sharing that, and I'm so proud. Like you're so strong for sharing something like that to the world. Like I'm pretty sure I'm on the spectrum. Like I'm pretty positive I'm on the spectrum. Like Jafal, you don't care, then you can just leave, bud. At least you said something nice, Jafal. Yeah, saying hi to Fee. Hi, Cookie Monster. Yeah, Jafal, don't be toxic. See, now we're talking, Mr. Gorilla. See, that kind of like now we're talking. That's the vibes we want. Yeah. See, she was just explaining how she doesn't like being called that, so I feel like you're just doing it to be mean, Mr. Jafal. So I guess we're gonna have to time you out. So it's Fee, just so you know. Get it straight. Esmer says I'm is Fee. You're quite high. Girl, like I feel you. Like I feel like I'm exactly the same. Like I'm like very like just start get when I start thinking about like something in my head like creatively, like it does not get out of me. Yeah, Mr. Gorilla, tell him. Be nice. Positive vibes here only. But yeah, like I feel like it just can't like I can't get that idea out of my head until like I like literally make it in out of something. Like I remember I was watching somebody on TikTok and they're telling me like, tell me how much how like what side of this the spectrum you're on, and she goes like my kind of autism is the kind that I have to break apart every kind of mechanical piece of equipment that I use to figure out how it works. See, yeah, if you're 13 feet, you're young. You still have the whole world ahead of you, Fee. 13 is young. It's not a baby, but you're still young. And I say like I'm a baby all the time too, and when I use that as a reference, like I think like I'm a kid at heart. Mm. All right. Your name is Sulima. That's an interesting name. I've never heard that one before. I've heard of Esmeralda. That one's very common, especially because I'm Mexican. He thinks it's a pretty name, and that's all that matters. All right, now we need to do the little handlebars, which are gonna be like this weird yellow. You're a mix fee. Like I know, I feel like I'm like I got the wrong DNA test or something because I feel like I should be like 100% Asian because I play volleyball and I like anime a lot. You're a mix on the spectrum. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna tell me like you're like Puerto Rican and like Swedish. But yes, I forgot we were talking about how that really, really viral TikToker talks about her. Obviously, I'm not gonna call them disabilities, but her lifestyle situation. I don't know. It's so weird. I'm not, like, I'm trying to be like politically correct about it, but about something that I also think I suffer from. You're gonna eat toast. You're eating pot noodles, like ramen, like cup of ramen. I had ramen last night. It was the funniest thing ever. What is everybody else eating? What's everyone having for breakfast today? Let us know in the chat below. Hmm. It is. I used to eat that all the time when I was growing up. You can't eat in a pot. I don't think you can eat in a pot, but oh, I mean you can. You can eat, like literally eat the noodles from the pot. That'd be kind of funny, like out of the pot. It's 7 p.m. in your country, so yeah, you're definitely not in America then, Fee. Ugh. Speaking of which, in my country, I need to get another job. This is not paying the bills, and I'm not saying this to you, like rant or anything. You're in England? Oh my god, Fee, you're in England? You're English? Oh my god, Fee, you're so cool. Oh my gosh. You're like royalty, Fee. We're here in bloody America, in bloody California, where the sun is always high, the waves are always going, the beaches are only like I could literally like run to the beach in like 20 minutes, which is kind of funny. Yeah, America. America. English people are cool. England is cool. British is cool. Being American is also cool. What's kind of even funny is like I always feel like Americans are like long lost like cousins, relatives of like English people. We just came from your island, pretty much. What do you mean something songs upstairs, Mr. Gorilla? In my house upstairs? Oh, okay. Like your attic or something? Or like your roof? Something's wrong with your roof? Or like if you have like 2 stories and like I had when I was growing up I lived in an apartment and it was 2 stories and that would kind of felt pretty cool. We had like the living room and the kitchen downstairs and like 2 bedrooms and the restroom upstairs. Simpler times. Back when Power Rangers was barely coming out and I was in love with it. Emmanuel? Hey Emmanuel, I remember you. Yeah, I remember you, Emmanuel. How are you? Long time no see, Bubba. Welcome back. Glad to see you back, man. It's always great when we have like old faces that come back out of the wilderness. So yeah, this is what I was talking about too. Like, ideally, like time management. Like, I kind of here. I think I have a note. Oh no, it's in my room. You're a bit busy. It's okay. Yo, P, say hi to Emmanuel. Emmanuel's been around once before. I remember him. And Fee, this is Fee's first time here, so everyone say hi to Fee. Everyone say hi to Mr. Gorilla. He's been nice too. It's okay, Emmanuel. I feel you, man. I'm the same way, man. Like, I need to stop live streaming so much and go get a job. You're in your basement, Mr. Gorilla? Bro, that's so cool. I wish I had a basement. That's something I always kind of wanted. Yo, Emmanuel, you watch my videos? Which one, bro? Thank you so much. That means the world to me. And I literally never thought in a million years, like I dreamed about it. I never thought people would actually watch them or like them. Like I was talking to a YouTuber yesterday. He did like door dashes, uh, pretty much like full time, and he does YouTube as well. He got monetized before me. He hit 1,000 subscribers before me. And this isn't me talking smack either. I love the guy. Like I've grown up with him for years, and look, it's done. We grow up together. Like this guy, love this guy. We went to our bye Fee. Great meeting you. Hope come back soon later. I think you did say you did subscribe, so awesome. Thank you so much, Fee, for that. We'll see you later. Have a great one. Everyone say bye to Fee. So yeah, this guy is telling me how like, oh, you're finally monetized after like a million YouTube short hours watched. I was like, bro, it was not a million YouTube hours watched. It was a million short views, and that wasn't even part of the requirements. I got the 4,000 hours watched, and he's at like 2K subs. Bye. You'll be back next stream. The depends on what you're talking about. Like when it comes to video. So if you're talking about like long form video that like nobody ever watches, that would be like the Pink Pony Club. That's called the Volleyball Tournament of Power preliminaries, and those are just playlists of like full games, full volleyball games that I play with like usually friends or people at open gym, and I put music behind it that like I want to listen to while I'm either running or driving, doing or whatever. And in that section of my YouTube channel, that's the latest one. My latest YouTube short is like yesterday. I made a couple. These are shorts. These are shorts. I think I showed you the shirts last time you were here, Emmanuel. And that's what's up, Gorilla. Way to say what's up to the homies. So we're done here. And then live, we went live last night, like 11 hours ago. Okay, cool. So this is done. So what we're gonna do now, back, back. We're going to add this little cute set of flowers. But what we're gonna do with it don't take there's a couple things that you can do to make sure it's gonna fit. Yeah, we embroidered this logo on a couple of shirts. We gave them away. I think I did it like 2 or 3 times because then it's like I started running into the issue where the thread was snapping and I didn't know why. But I figured it. We finally figured it out. So, yeah, I like this design a lot too. We finally bought a thread that won't snap, so it's gonna be like a quick, easy, like hour job instead of like 2.5 3 hours. It's so the brand is so the YouTube channel's name is Digginem, Digginem. We play volleyball here, and we're liberos. So in volleyball, you have a position that's a libero. He plays defense only. And in volleyball, when you play defense and they hit the ball really hard and you get the ball up, it's called a dig. So what do you use to dig? The shovel. So it was just something that I had stuck in my head for like a while that I wanted to do, like a volleyball brand with shovels as its like primary like feature, and a volleyball, and we wanted to make it with anime. So I'll show you right now. We're gonna set this, and to be honest, I don't want to be too crazy. We're just gonna set it, and then what we can do, we're gonna tell it we're gonna embroider it, but we're not going to. What we're going to do is we're going to like lie to it, and we're gonna just see. So we need to go to like 8, where it's gonna take us. So we literally just need to make sure like the whole design is avoids this section really fast. Emmanuel, what's the gift? What do you want? Or can I just give you anything? Because usually when people start asking stuff like that, there's a specific thing that they're asking for, and that's why they're asking for it. So we're doing this is to make sure that everything is avoided. Which it looks like it is. Ooh, now we're getting close. Well, like we know it's not going to hit it because it would have reached the Intrea, and dollar is very expensive in my country. Carl, yeah, exactly. You give gifts to people. I actually never mind. Carl, yeah, you need to feed your family. Okay, so do I. That's why I'm doing this. Oh, and I see what you mean. Yeah, Emmanuel. I mean, if I could see you in person, that'd be easier to, hand it to you. And those are like, like people that were like really nice. Like, obviously, you're like nice to me, but yeah, I think we're good to go. I think close is clear. So go back to 7. Oh, yeah. Ooh. So 7. Actually, make sure. 6. What's 6? So, yeah. So 7 is what we got to make sure. Yep. Give me 1 second. So we're going to go to 7, and we're going to just do one more test, guys. Sorry. This is the one that really matters. Oh. you literally have to do this to make sure that like nothing goes in between. Yep. So we gotta go to 7. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. I feel like I was gonna like either get these logos out of my brain or I was gonna die freaking trying. It was crazy, man. It was like the most insane experience I've ever had in my life. Like I've never had this whole kind of like, I guess it's called like passion for anything like this before. Like I've usually like very lazy and like I've always just done the bare minimum. Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. Her name is Libby, like the profile picture for the YouTube channel. She's like who I think is like the best player in the world, and who like in our and because like all of this is just an anime that I just haven't had a chance to like get drawn or get the manga panel started on. But it's like it's an anime where like she's the superhero. She goes around the world saving the world, but she's just like a junior. She's just like a high school kid trying to go and play. That just wants to play like high school and club volleyball, but they're always calling her to save the world instead because nobody else can. So this guy goes in and plays whenever she's gone and fills in it for the team. And usually that's when the team starts losing because he kind of sucks compared to her. I know it's crazy. Something it be like that. There's 16 of y'all. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Sometimes it is like that though, Emmanuel. I've had it be like 50 people in here and like nobody's talking. It'd be like just me and like 2 people. I don't mind it. It happens. I think it's normal. I think some people like to watch and not like participate in that aspect. But yeah, if I'm not gonna lie, it would be cool if more people were talking and chatting and typing. Like that definitely helps the YouTube algorithm, like engagement with the channel. Gorilla's back. Mr. Gorilla's back. But Mr. Gorilla, we're talking about how like it's only just gonna be like you and it's just like you and Emmanuel talking right now. Which I don't mind, like I said. 2 people talking is way better than just 2 people than no people viewing. I've had it be so many times where like nobody watches like my streams, which is like once again I don't mind. It's not the worst thing in the world. So what we're going to do, I believe we did the whole like peacock blue and warm gray, as in just this one light pink. Yo, you're like the 5th person that says they play Roblox in my stream. What's up with that game, yo? That's hilarious. And also like I guess let me plug this in really fast. People like it. People like that game. I've heard it. People talk about it. Quick shameless plugs, guys. Sorry, I know, but so we have the digging a membership where for like a couple of dollars you get emotes, you get access to behind the scenes stuff. I'm thinking about making like what's it how do we call it, like oh my god, what is it called? Patreon? Yeah, I'm thinking about making a Patreon for like for how much every people donate a month. It depends like what kind of swag I sent them every month, and it'll always be something different. And I think it would be cool too because then I obviously can make all of that on live streaming. There's only 7 likes like on my stream. Yo, shut up. That's awesome. I remember back in the day I wouldn't even have any. Like I'm not joking. It wasn't not that long ago. Like I had 0 viewers, 0 likes. Like all of this is a trip to me still. It's not that they're rude. I do definitely. How do I say this? Because I don't know. I definitely don't want to sound mean or rude because I know I'm guilty of doing this. But like for example, on Instagram, I have an Instagram account and I'm so like stuck up on it where like the only thing I like actually send likes to are the people that like my stuff. Like so if I post a story, and this is a prime example. Yeah, if they want, they can like, and that's the point. That's what I'm getting to. So people like, for example, like me, who I think I'm stuck up, like, cause I'm telling you, like I am on Instagram. Like, I'll see an amazing volleyball play, but I won't like it just because like I'm like kind of jealous that I wish I posted that play. I know it's egotistical. It's egotistical, but when I post something and if only get 2 people that like it, and it's usually the same 2 people, I always make sure I like their stuff. And they've been like that for like the past 2 years where I'll post ugly. Like before I even had this design, I had it in Cricut and they loved it and they were like, just so happy and excited. So, like it's a little bit, I think, it's like loyalty. A little bit, I think, is people being egotistical. I'm not calling my 17 people that are watching egotistical. Maybe they're busy, maybe they can't. But I do definitely agree. And I do think it's kind of like a, a human science behind it, like a psychology. Like I find it like it's a lot harder for like for me to talk to adults about what I'm doing because I feel like they don't understand like the whole YouTube, the whole like networking, branding thing. But when you talk to like little kids who are like YouTubing and like already have like mad subscribers and have that kind of following, they're like, yeah, man, like it's like the only way to do it to branch and make like actual figures, actual money. Mm. Like luckily enough, like I worked hard enough to figure out how to make a good YouTube content that like I'm partnered and I get paid for when my content like does well. But like it sucks because it's like sometimes like you can post what you know is a great content because it's already broken 500,000, but you can't post it again because people are like desensitized to it. They already know it's good and they've already seen it. So you kind of have to constantly be doing fresh new things. Yo, low key, these shorts are coming out insane right now. Does anybody agree? I lost like 4 people. Maybe a couple of people disagree. They're like, this guy's calling me egotistical. I'm not even gonna like this shit and I'm gonna leave. I'm just grateful and happy the fact that I have how many ever likes right now. Like I'm not joking. I feel like maybe like a month ago, I was crying, begging, dreaming of like one day getting a couple viewers on on a volleyball live stream. And then we streamed a volleyball tournament and ended up breaking like the 6 hour stream itself. There's 13,000 people that stopped by, and after posting it, another 4,000 people have watched it. I've never had anything like that happen to me before. And then I just kept going with that momentum, and then, sometimes it's up, sometimes it's like 600 views. You're eating breakfast, bro? Sick. I'm so jealous. I had like a little bit of ramen that I had last night before I started streaming right now. Like literally like 5 minutes before I started streaming. Yep. And what's funny too is like I realize now, like I'm so like enchanted by the moment that like wow, there's people watching. Like when I have to leave the stream because my phone is about to die and there's like 20 people still there. I'm like trying to like linger on for every minute because I'm like worried that it's never gonna happen again. And like that's definitely the wrong mentality to have. When you're making good content, like it's not a matter of people not coming back. It's like cheesy saying that I used to hear back in the day. Like if you build it, they will come. Your manual's back, yeah. Sorry. So this right here, last part. Like this would be really cool once we get the new updated Libby Luna and digitized in a DST file. It'd be really cool to do this exact same thing to that to her. Yeah, these shorts are gonna be sick in the front. Alexander, how are you? You're gonna play Roblox? Alright, man. Bye. Peace out, bud. Have fun. Have fun at Roblox. Like, win a couple games. I don't know if you win that game or if it's like Minecraft. Where like you just don't win, you just build and have fun. Oh, okay. Yeah, and that's another thing too. How like people in your generation can have your home console to play video games, a way to like watch your stream while you're playing, and have music playing while you're watching your stream. Like that's me. Like I'm oversensitized too. You love my videos? Thank you so much, Alexandra. I have a mode on my phone that allows me to split my screen. That's crazy, bro. So we said we were going to do. I think we're gonna just. I forgot already. I think we're gonna want to do because it's gonna be one, two. This is already like what, three pinks. Let's go with some dark pink. I feel like we need dark pink now, or like the bright pink. Yeah, we got 22 people in here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We're trying to finish up these like little wannabe cherry blossom branches. I remember I was streaming like Dokkan Battle. It's a app game on my phone, and I didn't know how to like stream it like the pros did. So I just got a camera and posted it right in front of my phone. Very cringe, very cringe. And someone's like, "Bro, there's a software you could download for free that will like let you do it." And I didn't believe him. I thought he was like trolling me. And he comes back to the stream. He's like, "You haven't done it yet, bro. Come on, bro." And I finally do it. He's like, "Oh my god, finally you listen." And I'm like, "Bro, I know you're right. This is so much better." I don't know what was I thinking beforehand. Super cringe. It reminds me too. I need to go and get my notebook because ideally I want to go over with you guys what I think would be like my ideal schedule for like a day. Like if I had like the perfect day and I could do everything at the perfect time, what it would look like. Your cat jumped on your table. Are you a cat person, Mr. Gorilla? What's funny too is like on the next pair of shorts, I have a couple ideas I want to do. They're green, so that kind of sucks. Like it's like a dark, almost like forest green. I'll show them to you guys right now. I think like this kind of design would be sick in there, on that. It's telling us to switch colors, but we don't want to. Like this on the back of a denim jacket, I think would look pretty sick. What's funny too, like, is like my most creative, probably coolest looking shorts are the ones that I messed up on the most, like most embarrassing shorts I've ever made. And honestly, like this has been like really easy, simple, like easy designing. Like it's just making sure nothing overlaps. But this is probably like the coolest thing I've ever done. Like hands, one of the coolest things I've ever done, hands down. Definitely think Libby, especially like the newest Libby that I just made, is probably the coolest thing I've ever done. It's asking for deep rose, but like I said, just keep going where we're going with. I think it's better. We don't have that many colors to sadly choose from, even if we wanted to. Honestly, for this one, I'm gonna have to give myself an A plus plus plus. Like if after all this is done, after I unhook hoop it and hoop it again and put the volleyball in there, if all that works out, I'll give myself an A plus plus plus, a 20 out of 20. 20 out of 10, I mean. Sometimes you gotta like be proud of what you accomplish and achieve. You know, there's like no shame in that. Actually, never mind, not a 20 out of 10. I just realized there's like one spot we kind of messed up on when we were trying to stretch out the M at the end. Kind of like didn't come out the best, but it is what it is. Yo, thank you all 22 of y'all hanging out with us. Like Taylor Swift 22. I think that's how it goes. Oh, pause. It's like the first kind of big mess up of the day. Or not even the day, like even the week. The needle came off. This kind of got me frustrated back in the day. Put your safety guard up. Last thing you want to do is hurt yourself. Oh goodness. Kind of got it caught in like a weird predicament. Oh, there we go. It's a lot better if you actually do it down. There we go. So try to get it to the highest you can. Stuff it in there, and then we're gonna tie it once we're done. Sadly enough, too, the best thing is like a quarter or a dime, which we do have over here. To try to prevent it from coming out again. And then what we're going to do, put this down. We're going to we're gonna cut it, and we're gonna rethread it. It kind of got caught wrong, and that's like a big issue. Weird. Kind of went through like the light. There we go. Bye. Bye, Emmanuel. See you. Great seeing you again. Thanks for stopping by. See you in the next stream. Thank you. Have a great one. Everyone say bye to Emmanuel. Cool. 27 of y'all. That's crazy. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out. We're almost done here. We're almost done with this part, and we've got one last final pretty much part. Sick. So we got one more piece to do. We got one whole other project to do just to finish this one part. Yeah, 27, 28 of y'all. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out. Here, let me move this out of the way. We gotta rehoop it to do the last part of the project. Let me get nice and spacey over here. Let's get come down this way. We'll take this off, bring it with us, lift this so it's easier to bring down. We're gonna have to rebob. That's what's funny too. I know we're gonna have to end up rebobbing pretty soon. So what we're looking for is this last space right here. That's why I left a lot of try to leave as much a little brim as possible. So watch this, guys. Hey Gorilla, what's up? Give me a second, Mr. Gorilla. I'm gonna literally finish my little magic trick right now. This is like the last bobbin we have left too. So we'll try to run it as much as we can until we have to rebob. And yes, I will live stream the rebobbing. That's horrible torture. You'll be right back. DIGGIN. No two N's. No two N's. It's DIGGINEM. Two N's, I think. Yeah, I embroidered two N's in the first shirt I ever paid for somebody to do, and I spelled it out like that. Ugh, it haunts me to this day. Cringe. So, put our rebobbin back. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I just like to tell stories of things that I see. So I would have laughed if this one came out upside down. I started laughing right now. So last thing, guys, that we need. We're gonna unhook a little bit. We're gonna untouch here. This is what it looks like so far. Other than the name, it could be not that it's not centered. Well, it is obviously not centered, but we could put this a little bit closer. We're learning. Put this a little closer that way. But we're gonna try to fit a volleyball literally right here, right now. If we could do that, we're pretty much set as can be. And I like it too because these actually just come upside down. That's actually kind of cool. So 1 second, guys. This is the worst part of doing all this bull crap. We literally have to we have to hoop it again, And then we're gonna add a little bit of more stabilizer, and we're gonna do it this way. But seeing this done is really motivating to see on my side. Like I'm about to like in my after. Let's see. I'm trying to think of like the best way to do this right now too. Do we just jump onto the other pair of shorts, or or should we see if we can make a Libby? Because that's gonna be haunting me if I don't try. 'Cause I know me. I want a new Libby. I always want new embroidering experiences and whatnot. So we're gonna grab this stabilizer and we're gonna want it like literally. Yeah, it looks like we have enough, but I'm gonna put some just in case. Like right there. So I want it, yeah, like right there. It kind of is gonna be like a little bit of a struggle because we have like all this embroidery already done. Let's definitely scoot this over that way. That's definitely gonna help out a lot. Yep, we got it. Just the last part is like literally screwing it on, and then we can start. So give me 1 second, guys. This is always like the hardest of the hardest part to do. It's such a drag, as Shikamaru would say. I think we've embroidered for like 3 hours on this one part. Feels like it. What's funny too is like making me kind of realize like, oh, I could probably just maybe put the volleyball on the other side too, if I really wanted to. And the importance of having like two good phones to have at once, one to stream and one to make short form content with to record. All right, cool. Like something like that. I kind of want to be on the safe side and make sure we don't lose any fabric. So I'm gonna pull this part up. feel better about this now. Thank you guys so much. Stop for being patient as we do this. Right, we're doing it right. Everything's. Oh my gosh, we're clamping and we're missing like one whole side. It's like the worst when that stuff like that happens. All right, we got everything. One more side. One more side. There we go. The other way. The other way. Other way. We want tight. We want it tighter. There we go. So the best thing we can probably do would be go back now. Go back. Can we see? Yeah, save this to here. Let's see how big we can make it. It looks like something like that. One second, guys. We're gonna need white. It's gonna be the first thing we need. Let's see how it looks. Might not move it there, but move it this way. I think we're gonna need to move it like a little bit. So, if not move it, let's try making it smaller. Sadly enough, it doesn't look like it. Okay, let's try that out now. looks like we kind of need like a little bit more space. So that's as small as it's gonna go. It's definitely possible. Let me see if I guess maybe that last bit of space that we took was maybe the last bit of space we probably could have needed, to be honest with you guys. So we're just gonna try it one more time. Loosen it up really fast. And then kind of like push, because we want less of, like, what we're trying to do is so specific. And we're working with such small space. Like, I know it's definitely my fault. I definitely could have. I try to go as high as possible with embroidery, so I would have as much space down here as possible. Like, I've been trying to compensate for it like this whole time. And what's funny too is like I did have the space. Like, I kind of wish I could have like figured out how to make it work, like elevating the shovels a little bit more. But that's not the story for here or now. The story for now is how do we actually do it. Like, we definitely got to keep pulling the thread up, the fabric up, and we don't want to leave that much on our side as possible. Like, even if it's like this, like this would probably be the best bet. We were just there. Phoenix, yeah. Oh, bro, check it out. These came out so sick. Obviously, I need to cut the little trimming off. But we did our best to try to make like our own little cherry blossoms embroidered. And then we're gonna put a volleyball right now. We're gonna try to see if we can fit one. Like we're so what's it called? What's up, gorilla? Literally all of this just for a volleyball in the middle. Like I'm such a diva. I told myself I wanted to get up early and stream, but it didn't happen. Okay, there's enough pop. Let's put a little bit of stabilizer over here just in case. I don't think we need it, but you know, it never hurts. And yeah, man, might as well. We fucking finally got like the platform and stuff to do something like this. Okay, go back. Maybe move it a little bit this way. Let's see. Hopefully that did it. Because if not, I don't know what else we're really gonna can do. I think we got it. By golly, I think we got it. It might be the world's smallest volleyball. And it's kind of like volleyball. If you want to get good at something, you got to do it like forever. Yeah, I think this isn't it. This machine, I bought it off of my friend. I gave him 500 for it. And the best part is that he knows he can still use it and he can come and grab it whenever he wants because he's the homie. But it's not an expensive machine by any means. It does not give you the best quality by any means. I kind of just felt like I needed something to like start practicing with and to get like my ideas out. And also just I thought about like the content aspect of it. Like it'd be good to have like an embroidery machine to make content with. Bro, just wait until the volleyball comes out. Phoenix Sim, like I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna like if this really comes out the way I think it came out. I'm like, bro, this is yeah, it's it. The volleyball came out perfect. So pretty much, it's kind of scary. Yeah, it was a pretty sick deal. He's a homie. He helps out. He's the one that he actually is the one that designed and made the skull and shovel embroiderable. Like he's the one that made the design on his laptop last year, and he's the one that had the software that lets you embroider it. You can make it in an embroidery file. So yeah, I think that's it. Let's go. Oh, we did it. I think we kind of did it. It gotta be. It could have been a little bit bigger. I think. Oh well, whatever. That's not the worst thing in the world. Just be happy and grateful for the fact that you were able to figure it out. Yeah, embroidery designs like this stuff. This is perfect for washing. It's not gonna fade. It's not gonna tear. It's not gonna lose the coloring. Like this. The thing that sucks though is about embroidered clothing. It kind of gives you like a really weird thing on the inside of the shirt. It's called stabilizer. All right, we could have made the volleyball a little bit bigger, but that's not the end of the world. Boo hoo! Cry us a river later. So obviously, we were making the college volleyball. Should we do the red to be the swirly part in the middle, or do you want the blue to be the swirly part in the middle, Phoenix? And also, it looks like what blue? We have the definitely the traditional blue college volleyball, and then this red. You want to do blue first? We're doing this blue first. I kind of like this teal more because it's more on the lighter color palette, like the rest of the whole design. Bro, I should. Don't tempt me like this, Phoenix Sims. Bro, I really want to, but like, okay, if I were like, obviously I should because it's like the greatest place on earth every Thursday. I'm gonna hype this place up for a minute, guys, as I drink my coffee. This magical land, three courts, middle stays on, middle court stays on, and winners, yeah, middle court stays on if you win, and the middle court is like all like college players. It's sick. I need more friends. I know that's like the most embarrassing thing I think I've ever said. I need more friends that are down to go and play, and I with me as like as their teammate because I have people that I know people that play volleyball, and they go with their other five friends, and it's like honestly like some of the most like not embarrassing, but like on the real, it's kind of like a weird feeling. Like, oh, you're here too. What's up? Oh, you can't play. I can't play on your team because you have a full squad. All right, bet. That's why. Later, like Phoenix Sims, like I've always said it. Like I'm not the best volleyball player. I don't even think I'm that good. I think I'm okay. I do. What I do know I have is like love for the game. I can pass decently sometimes, and just the want to get better. And that's like a place I love that place so much, but that's a place that you definitely need to show up with like a full squad, even to have fun on the outside courts. I love it though. I haven't gone in forever. The teal goes hard. And that's cool too, knowing that we can definitely like on the next one we can make the volleyball bigger. You pulled your hamstring, bro? That sounds horrible. How'd you end up doing that? Yo, all 20 of y'all, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out, watching us do this. If you don't forget to warm up when you're 30. That's what happens now when you forget to warm up. When you forget to warm up in your 30s, it gets way worse. Not gonna lie, this tail goes pretty hard. So like I was talking earlier, Phoenix, since I want to grab my notebook in a bit, and we're gonna talk about like what like my perfect day would look like. Because like I want to start getting into the rhythm. We finally posted something on Instagram for the first time in like 5 months, and it broke 5,000 views and over 200 likes. We posted two volleyball shorts. One and then the other one broke over like 1,000 views and like 100 likes. And that's a good start, you know. I always tell myself if I could be at least better than the other local volleyball team that we have here on like every aspect, just then we're okay. Obviously, they have better players. Like he's a better volleyball player than me, but it's okay. Like that, I can work on. Yeah, like thank you. I know. Like what? So here's the thing too, Phoenix. I don't know if you're to care about like posting like your volleyball posts on Instagram. You can't just post it anytime, anywhere, whenever you want. Like, yeah, obviously like, anywhere. Like that doesn't matter. But like it has to be at a certain time. Like back in the day when I first started like doing all of this, but without like having the equipment. Like I only had like a cricket machine and a I like literally okay, sorry. I only had a cricket machine and I was posting on Instagram. Like I was breaking like I broke 20,000 views on Instagram with like 1,000 likes. But the only way I was able to do that is because like I was posting at night, like 2, 3 a.m. in the morning. And I figured out like okay, that's like my time. That's cool because every time I post like earlier in the day, like it's not working. And then I kept doing that for a while, maybe like a month or two, and I was getting good results. And then I kind of then what sucks is like the profile that I was working on to grow my like volleyball content. I like lost access to it, so then I started posting on my other accounts to try to like build those up and try to at least get like view count wise to where I was before. And like the timing was just off. I was posting at the same time and I was getting like 2 views, 2 likes. Like for example, those I'll give you two like quick little examples. I posted on YouTube a pancake that happened during a grass tournament on YouTube right away, like 10 grand views, 300 likes. I posted it on Instagram like at the time that like I thought would be good, like at 9:30. I mean, I mean, and I was just like, all right, I'm not. I'm like stepping like, and I do that too. Yeah, definitely. Like it's all timing. So like 9:30 was not the time for that post. So I'm probably just. I mean, and I hate double. Like what's funny too is like in YouTube, like I don't really care about using the same clip, but like in volleyball, like on my Instagram, I kind of feel like because more I know more people know me that like I'm like worried that they're gonna be like I'm just like double dipping on my content. But like I've been double dipping on my content for a while now on YouTube, and I feel bad because I'm pretty sure some people notice because like I can tell like my likes and stuff has gone down on YouTube too. But that's also because like I started like live streaming a lot more. Like right now, like in a bit, in theory, like I should be making content like YouTube Shorts around 12 o'clock to 2, and then from 2, for example, since today's Thursday, and no one's gonna invite me to play volleyball, I probably have like all day to stream. But obviously, my phone doesn't let me stream like more than like 3 hours. So stream. That's how everyone does it. You're right. Literally. You're not wrong, Phoenix Sims. You're not wrong, brother. Low key too. I think maybe like an off. Oh, bro, that's sick. We have clinics. Though. That's dope. Low key, I do think like an off-colored volleyball would have been sick. Like maybe like light pink, like the light pink on the inside with like the teal would have gone hard. You're my favorite player on your club team, Phoenix Sims. Unless you're on Nico's team. I don't know if you know who Nico is. He's like a sophomore. He just turned into a sophomore, and I think he plays at Thousand Oaks High School. What's funny too is like I'm actually like I don't know if you. Oh yeah, you said you go to home. You're homeschooled. I forgot. My bad. I forgot. I forgot. We went over this. There actually are a group of kids that are like really cool. Bro, Saturdays tryouts for club. You should go on Fridays? Do you not go to Friday night volleyball gym, open gym at the Thousand Oaks High School? Like that's the rager with all the kids nowadays. Is Friday nights. Oh, the start is killing us. It's not the bobbin because they would have told us the bobbin. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, don't be so for tryouts. It's just open gyms. But low key, I might go just because I kind of want the reps again. And what sucks too is like since I like literally spent like all week. I feel like I spent all week freaking embroidering this week, live streaming during the day. Like I haven't gone on my run at all, and I know it's like actually like very important to keep my like physical health sharp just as much as like my embroidery health or whatever the fuck you want to call this. My creativity. I think I'm not gonna go this week, but I think next week I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go on Friday because I have two friends that came back from UCSD and they said they want to go and they bring like a lot of hype and fun to the chat. Like they love being part of the commentary. Oh gosh, darn it! They love commentating the open gym games and stuff, and I think that's hilarious. Like I think that's like what the channel needs. I am going on Monday to the Newberry Open Car. All right, for sure. We'll see you Monday then. I'll be there. And we'll live stream it too. Last week, this week we live streamed it. This is the one I'm talking about. We had people commentating, like, and it was pretty lit. There was ended up having like 3,000 people showed up for the live stream throughout the whole thing. Oh, that's what it's doing. I think because we forgot to put this little cappy thing. Good luck on your club tryouts. Yeah, I know the volleyball's coming out awesome. Like I Like maybe like on the other leg, on the other side, maybe we could just do like a whole like botch of volleyballs. That would be kind of cool. Alright, bye, Phoenix Sense. Good luck with Demon Slayer, bro. And we got 25 of you here at NPR Digging Them Embroidery channel. Embroidering for you, embroidery for the soul. Oh, we're almost done. Yeah, this red is not the vibe because this is like the most it's stopped. Everyone give it up to Demon Slayer, taking away another one of my viewers. Gosh darn it. Just kidding. It's not the worst thing in the world. The worst thing in the world is when you're streaming and somebody hits your stream and totally moves the camera to a totally different angle and like totally just ignores it, doesn't tell anybody, and just walks away. And then you end up winning the game and you have like the play of the game, but they missed it. The camera misses it because it got moved. That's the worst thing in the world. Come on, little red, you're almost done. Finish! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yo, this is probably the most like intensive creative embroidery project to date. 16 of y'all ready for this? Let's go. Like, oh man, we've already been here for 100 minutes. 12:30. I'm half an hour late to YouTube Shorts work trabajo, which is the sad part. But sometimes it is what it is. When the creative juices are flowing, you gotta respect them. You gotta let them. Maybe not respect them the way I do as much because like you just then you let it take over your life. And like I said, like I need to go get a job so I can keep doing shit like this. Because if not, like, because I ain't making money, no one. I'm not selling these because I feel like I'm just my self is not my self esteem, but my insecurities that is always going to be compared to slunks is like massive, and that's the last thing I want people being compared to just because of what they like. Like I don't want people to be like, oh, you like digging them? That means you can't afford slunks. It's not that you can't afford slunks. Is that slunks are just not for everybody. And sometimes I feel like almost because of them, it's making me go harder. Like almost like if they didn't exist, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. No, I probably still would be. So give me a second. Checking up all this extra stabilizer. Grupo. Oh, sorry, I'm playing Mexican music, and it kind of sounds like one of my favorite bands. Where every one of their songs they go, "Somos Grupo Frontera." Or no, no, not them. I don't like them. La Pócima Norteña. Love them so much. I think it's so weird that I love them so much because I've never loved like Mexican music like that. Like obviously like Selena's great. I love Selena, but I think that's like that would have been where like I ended my Mexican music entry would have been Selena like 2 years ago. But now like Shakira's in there, La Pócima Norteña. I actually really, what do you guys think? I think they came out great. For the first time doing something like this. Like I'm really glad we made the decisions we did because I do feel like if we did white here, all of this white would have just like baby pink does is not differentiate enough. It was like a half a day project right here, guys. Really proud how they came out, but also low key, maybe like the off colored volleyball on the green shorts might be the something to do. We would do like light pink, the teal. No, we don't want to do teal. We'll do light pink and then we'll do white and then we'll do red or something like that. We're definitely not gonna use like blue or green on those green shorts. I just don't like how those colors look together. And I know that's my problem too. Like I need to work on like getting better orientated with like color patterns and color schemes. Like maybe this teal would have been cool on the inside of the skull. Maybe. Bye, Fee. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it, girl. This is our little project. So yeah, it's possible. It took us like one, two, three. There was three different embroidery hoops, pretty much, to get this kind of like detail. And I'm about it. It takes up a lot of time. It gives us something to do. Aw, thank you so much, Fee. Have a good night. Everyone say bye to Fee. So I think so too, because everyone just keeps getting better. Like this was the first one we started with. This is number one that we started with. This one's two, and then three. And then this one, like low key, I kind of want to put a Libby here. Try embroidering a Libby, but I really am worried that like it might not come out smooth, especially since we've actually got this kind of project done on these. I kind of want to do Libby on something that we can mess up on and it won't damage us. So I just want to see how she comes out, and it has to be the right kind of article clothing too. But Step one, these over here, these we'll put over here for now. And I guess we're gonna do the here, let me bring out my little bag of clothes and we'll figure out what we're gonna do next. Give me a second, guys. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out, being patient. Give me 1 second. And also we're gonna have to rebob pretty soon too. That's what's gonna be whack. Cool, we got the bag of clothes. Step one. Step two is gonna be figuring out what's gonna look better. Bright pink, like this bright pink on this green. What looks better? What do you guys think? This is bright pink here on this. These are like green. Or should we go with the light pink? Light pink with this green. It almost looks like it's white. I'm thinking we're probably gonna go with the bright pink. Moment of truth too is to see if these are stretchy enough. Anybody have any opinions? The bright pink or the light pink? Almost like it's white on these shorts. Here, we'll put it side by side. Which one, guys? Option A? I'm kind of feeling option A right now, to be honest with you. Option 2. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let us know. Option 1, guys. Option 2. Option 1. Thinking option 1. Thinking option 1. Maybe option 2. Thinking a little bit more brighter. Hmm. Alright, I guess we're gonna go with the light white one. So, first things first. Let's get this bad boy hooped. First step, hoop your project. And don't forget, try to hoop it a little bit higher than you normally would. Don't forget you're gonna put the name here, which is a little bit different. Normally you would do like all 1, 2, 3, 4 things at once, but then you wouldn't have space. So we have to think smarter than the machine. Get your pocket out. Get the pocket out because you do not want to embroider your pocket into your project. We literally just had it ready. So I kind of we got it. We got it. We got it. Other way, Jose. Other way. Cool. We're getting somewhere. Okay. For the most part, we got everything. Same. So we're gonna just kind of try to go a little bit higher on this. We're just gonna try to get as much as space available as possible, so we make sure we don't run into the issue of not having space for the volleyball. Like that's perfect. That I'm like way more happy with. Cool. Step one. Now step two is gonna be to open up the shorts. This is always the issue with doing embroidery, is making sure you can get the hoop over your product. There we go. So we might need to be having to do like extra TLC for this kind of job. Not the worst thing in the world. Coffee sip time. Probably one of the most interesting flavors of coffee I've had. Berries and cream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Sorry about the wait, but I promise this is actually going to be worth. Trust, fam. Trust, this is worth. We just finished our shorts. They're pretty much done. On the back pocket, or the last one, I wanted to do like a different kind of patch. And I'm going to test it out like on maybe some stabilizer or something. Or like some jank clothing that I have laying around. Give me 1 second. Let's hoop this. We're gonna thread it, and then I'll move the camera, or I'll move the machine actually. Be easier like this. There we go. Thank you guys all 24 of y'all for stopping by and hanging out. Finish this. So get out of here. Delete this. Delete. Yeah. So back to the same thing. I wish I saved it. I really should. I'll do that next, like probably right now. Once again, we actually kind of just have to. We actually have to check first of all how far this can even go. So we're not gonna do it this big. I doubt we even can. So not a problem over here. Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. So this is where it starts being a problem. You get like halfway through the M, and it's like too big. So first things first, let's go back then. Maybe try to move it that way, and then make it a little bit. I might as well try to add the little cute cherry blossom now, anyways. So we're seeing that we can't ideally make that the name as big as we want to, so now we're gonna have to decompress it a little bit. Hmm. Can we make the flower a little smaller? Jeez. I mean, it's not really the end of the world if it's like almost an inch. Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to be silent to ignore you guys. I'm actually here trying to just figure out what's like the best solution to this little problem right now. And it does look like just making the name smaller. Like obviously, like we're talking about, you could like unhoop it and hoop it again, but I don't really feel like doing all of that right now. I mean, that looks pretty good. Oh yeah, that's better. We can make it a little bit bigger now. So also, first things first, let's see if we fix the name issue. Oh, this is just clogged over here. It feels a little weird. Anyways. So here's the E. M. Kind of looks like we're still getting a little bit of problems with the M. You're gonna get the M like literally. We can, to be on the safe side, guys, what we're going to do is just make this one a little bit smaller. Let's try that, and let's try it again. There we go. But by golly, I think we've got it. So we said we're gonna start with like the light one. What's up, Gorilla? What's up? You're back. Whack. I hate when that happens. So step one, check. Step two. Step three, lower the hook. Give me a second, guys. We got like no music playing. We got nothing in the background going, so the vibe is definitely down because of that. And that's not your fault. That's definitely our fault. Okay. So now we got this started. Everything ready. We literally are gonna have to like babysit the crap out of this job right now. Get our coffee sip. Thank you all 17 for stopping by and hanging out. I don't know why, but this one's like a little bit more nerve wracking than the last one. Oh, I think it's fine. I think it's souping. I think it hooked. Sorry. What's up, bud? What's up? What's up, Gorilla? What's going on, boss? Give me a second. I'm just trying to finish, or at least get this started. Something happened. Hello, Taco Salad. Welcome back. Damn, long time no see, Taco Salad. What's up? Yeah, you forgot about us and you got famous or something. A millionaire. You got braces today, bro? That's sick. Congrats. Like, low key, my brother and I always wanted braces. I don't even think, like, I didn't really need them. My brother wanted them because I think he felt like he needed them, but like, just almost like as a society class kind of thing. Like, oh, I got braces because I could afford it. I felt like that was more of like that kind of a spiel back in the day. This is definitely gonna be like the pain in the butt. Try to get this rehooped where it was, even though we got like this piece of crap that's preventing us from it. Cool. Got it. We're doing pretty much this pattern. We're doing this pattern instead of on black shorts. We're gonna do them like on some like dark green. What do you think? Yeah, dude, they're tight. I like them a lot. I kind of wish I did them like all four sides like that, but sadly it was only one side. The first one I did kind of looked kind of ugly. Welcome back, Gorilla. The second one, it looks okay. It's just like a green plant. And then the ones that I just showed you are the ones that like I thought about like, oh, what if we make them like as if they were cherry blossom? And I think the last one is the ones that came out the best. Yeah, we working in here. We're just gonna rewind it back to 0. We're gonna kind of want to do the D again. I feel like we're getting a hard time because of where the like there's so much caught over here on this one side. I feel like he's giving it a hard time. Like there's too much fabric caught on one corner. I feel like it's kind of making it look funky. Don't worry about it. Go get it done, bro. That's way more important. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's day been? Everyone doing good? Everyone having a great Thursday? Anyone else into embroidery here? Anyone else do embroidery, or is it just me? Sorry guys, didn't mean to get up all in your space. But now just the E, the M. Like barely, guys. We like barely got it. The only thing that came out kind of bad was the D, but I think, like I said, I think we know why. It's just too much clogged up over there on that one side. So next up is gonna be the beginning of the rose petal, the cherry blossom petal. Oh, no, no, no. Oh yeah, it's gonna do this. So let's let it go. Let's let it do its thing. Same thing. Keep running it. Don't be surprised it hasn't run out of bobbin yet. We're working on our last bobbin, so we're gonna literally have to rebob. We're gonna rebob a bit after this too, which is kind of funny. Ooh, and we're almost out of we're literally about to run out of this light pink, which is great. It's always great running out of like things that we buy and actually putting them to use. So we gotta be careful with that. And what's funny too is like did say I wanted to do like a beach theme set of shorts with like a seahorse or something. That would be kind of funny. This thread is literally on this last like row. We're almost done with it. Pretty exciting. Finish it up. Let's go. Come on. Oh, got caught. Something got caught. It's funny too because since the name already got ruined, the D got ruined. We pretty much are gonna use these as practice shorts too. Even though, oh man, they do look cool. I do like them. Cool. We got that done. We got that fixed. Peel some of that little string out. Let's fix this. There's some thread in there. There we go. Better. And cool, we found out that even this bobbin works. Cool. Cool. Even though this is gonna literally run out in a couple of minutes. Less than a minute probably. Yeah, something's wrong. Yeah, I think it's like that spot. It's just like a bad spot right now. Our best bet might be to just like leave it alone. Ooh, man. Thing is, this is like this giant dust ball just got caught in here for real. Like, check this out, bro. I don't even know where this came from. This is gross. I've never seen anything like this coming out of an embroidery machine before. This is so gross. Like, what is this? It was like in our embroidery machine. I think that's what stopped us from like being able to keep going. So let's rebobbin. Cool beans. Cool beans. And we might as well just replace that light pink thread now. It's pretty much done. I get it. You get your money's worth. Totally get that, but we're wasting time because we're just going to replace it again once it runs out in like 2 minutes. But so that's trash. We already went through our first little roll of yarn. That's pretty exciting. That's how much we love pink here. That's hilarious. Cool. Give it a quick little snip. And then to avoid any more problems, what we're going to do is tell the machine to skip a couple stitches. It's not the end of the world. It's not the worst thing ever. Let's snip this just to make it look clean. So like literally just tell it to skip 10 stitches. I think that should be fine. Perfect. Not perfect because it's going through everything, but it's not embroidering. And we can see why. Or can we? No, we really can't see why. I think it might be the bobbin, because it should not have been able to like peel like that so easily. There we go. Yeah, warm gray. We still do as this light pink. And yeah, I was lazy. I should not have been lazy. I should have just repositioned the hoop. Should have just let the be big in like a 1 inch thick lettering, and just hooped it so the leaf starts a little lower. And then the fresh pink. Uh, fresh pink. I think yeah, it's still gonna be the light pink. Yo, 17 of y'all. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out. Appreciate all y'all. Hope you enjoy probably the last couple like full-time long streams. For a while, I'm gonna have to go look for another job. Probably next week. Because YouTube money, I love you guys for hanging out with me and everything. It's awesome. It definitely has helped everything out. But it does not pay the bills. And holy cow, do we have bills? And do I just want to buy more stuff for us to like work on and embroider and silk screen? And that ain't gonna come by itself for free. And since these shorts are already kind of messed up, I guess it's a perfect chance to see if the lid would work on the corner. So that'll probably be tomorrow because this is gonna take like all day today to do. So now we do the bright pink. Oh, I literally saw it as it happened. It's the worst. It takes up so much of your time. It makes such a mess. I like such a pile on the floor of just thread I had to cut. Oh no, woe is me. Woe is me as my mom is working her and breaking her back. Ugh. I know, guys. I dreamed, and sometimes I feel like, how dare you dream? But like, I dreamed of being able just to be on YouTube and make my clothes, reach an audience. Not necessarily didn't buy it, but just at least enough people to watch to make like revenue off of it. It's like a never-ending dream sometimes. Whoa, what's going on here? This is the first time I've ever had the thread act up like this much on me. Not the worst thing in the world by any means, but it just takes up time. Time is not what we have on our side. Like, literally. Trying to do this all before my mom passes away. Become a millionaire, rich and famous off of just clothes. Just so I can show her and be like, buy your house, and that's it. Cool. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out. Sorry about it being 2 o'clock. I'm already like 2 hours late for the short content creating. That's so cool. My older sister lost the cell. She was showing video how to do it, but would love to watch it. Lost the cell? Who was? What do you mean lost the cell? And thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out. How are you doing today, Mr. Harper? How are you doing? Is it your first time here on our channel? If it is, please consider subscribing. Oh, man. You see what I mean? Like, just when it starts snapping on you, it's like when you start getting frustrated. It's already a time consuming enough of a project, and you have to stop to re-thread it, cut the thread. And I'm pretty sure it has to do with, maybe it has to do something with the bobbin tube, not too sure, but I guess it's just easier to blame fingers out there. Put fingers out there like, it's your fault. You're the reason why you're still stuck here. We're already at the 20%. Yeah, we just hit 20%, guys. We're on our last 20% on our phone. That usually means it's time for us to start wrapping it up pretty soon. We'll probably just finish this little design off. Ah. I wonder if we're gonna have enough bobbin to finish all this up. Come on, dude. Let's just finish this part up and then we'll call it a stream. I'm so locked in, like I'm listening to these people's my neighbors like Mexican ranchero music, and I usually do not listen to this kind of stuff. Oh man, this finished. Fine, the last piece. Cool. Got that done. And then that's pretty much call it a morning stream, even though it's already like in the afternoon. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out. Quite unfortunately, the D on the name over here on the shorts kind of messed up. I guess that just means after we're done this, on the other side we can do a Libby. I haven't made a Libby in quite some time. It's pretty exciting, kind of nerve wracking. All right, dang, 27 of y'all. Let me show you. Let me show you guys just the final project of what we're doing. Come back later, guys. We'll finish them up. We're doing some of this. What do you guys think about that? All right, guys, I gotta get out of here. I gotta charge my phone and get ready to at least try to make some content for like an hour or so, and then we'll be back to live stream part 2 of us finishing up the shorts. All right, guys, peace out. Have a great one. See you in a few hours. Peace.